and welcome back to the channel. This is Mels Gaming, here with an incredibly special The Hunter Call of the Wild video. Finally, after so much work, trying to get my mule deer here on ASKIY Ridge back to let's say a working grind where they were actually like showing up and respawning well. Finally, we had another great one spawn here on ASKIY, and I just saw the antlers as I came over this ridge, and there he is. It's another classic rack, and this time it's a fabled Petal puff. And oh my gosh, I talked on stream about dreaming of seeing a great one mule deer at this lake, because like there's this bit of a ridge where I can't see straight away if something's really close to this side of the lake, and sure enough that's where he was. And I just saw the antlers and then immediately dropped to the ground like, oh my gosh, there's a great one there. And it was this guy, and I mean, what a incredible looking combo. Not what I was looking for the Great One Mule Deer, but I'm not complaining. I mean, all of the Great One Mule Deer are so cool to me, and I was super stoked seeing this. I mean, what an incredible looking animal. That is just stunning, and a new fur. We've had this rack with the previous Great One Mule Deer we actually got over on Rancho, but not this fur. We'd not had the Petal puff yet. So this was really cool. Now, of course, we are going to get some pictures of him, and whilst we're taking some pictures and just admiring this guy, I want to mention something else. So yesterday there was a Q&A for the Call of the Wild developers over in the Hunter official Discord, and something got mentioned. Somebody asked the question, can we get a hint for the new map and Great One? And the developers responded by saying, hints, sure. Our next update will be adding game feeders as recently announced, and there will almost certainly be a new Great One skulking around for you to pursue. There's going to be a new Great One with the update coming with the feeders. What? I was not expecting there to be a new Great One coming so soon. Like, we just got the mule deer with ASKIY Ridge, and now with the game feeders there's going to be another Great One. And the way that's worded, skulking around, that's got me thinking it's going to be like some really shy, like perhaps predator species, something like that. Maybe a big cat species, or like bobcat, or maybe, I don't know, coyotes, wolf, something that skulks, you know? So I'm really intrigued by that. That wording specifically has me really hyped, because I don't think it's a deer, because deer don't really skulk. That's normally like the description of a predatory animal, sort of the way they slink through the environment. So I'm thinking it's going to be another predator. Like I said, maybe a cat species or a canid species. So it's going to be really interesting. But that means that in like 2 weeks there's going to be another new Great One, as well as the feeders. So as of now, I'm making a bit of a decision that I'm going to spend sort of between now and then focusing a lot on the mule deer here on ASKIY Ridge, because I have worked so hard, so hard to get this grind going the way it is, and now I'm getting diamond after diamond, max weight after max weight. Like, I have worked so hard to try and get these into like a really good grind after them acting so weird before, and I seem to have got like a really good routine and everything going. And we obviously got this guy, and if you saw my announcements post, literally like 24 hours after this guy spawned, being number 4, we actually had number 5 spawn, which will be in tomorrow's video. I couldn't get this video up at like yesterday because I've been feeling so ill. So while I'm feeling okay right now, I'm taking the time to record the videos. But yeah, I'm going to try and work on getting the other Great One Mule Deer trophies I really want to get in between now and then. So there's going to be some hopefully interesting stuff that pops up along the way. Obviously, we've already had 2 great ones, so I'm super, super happy with that. But there is still a couple of things I'd really like to get for Great One Mule Deer, so fingers crossed that in the next couple of weeks, before whatever the new Great One is, that we can sort of finish up with Mule Deer. But I am so stoked about this. The Petal Puff is such a beautiful fur. It really is reminiscent of the fabled birch Great One Moose. That coloration, the spots, it is basically a mule deer version of the birch Great One Moose, which is just, it's really cool. You know, so many people really liked the birch moose, and I'm sure a lot of people love the Petal Puff as well. And I was able to get some amazing pictures of this guy with that background, and him being a solo at this lake meant that I was able to get so close without him spooking, that these kind of pictures were just really, really easy to actually get. Sometimes you really luck out with an animal, like where it spawns and how it spawns, and this guy not being in one of the herds, but being a solo on an ice lake, like, there's nothing really more I could ask for in terms of a nice sort of backdrop, a nice easy approach. It was just magnificent, and just like looking at him looking out at this beautiful scene, this is just gorgeous to me. Like, how many people get to just sit and watch a Great One Muley just in front of the mountains like this? It's just such an incredible sight. Like, I'm just sat here just, like, watching it back and just admiring it with a great big smile on my face, because that is beautiful. And seeing as we were able to get so close to this guy so easily, I decided that this time we would use the bow to take this guy out. Like, I mean, it's a perfect shot right there. You can see with the Hawk Edge CB70, and we're going to use the 420 grain arrows, and we are just, you know, well within range. 0 for 20. I'll keep it just a little bit low because we are obviously closer. And here I go for the shot. And as you can see, he starts going down immediately. And this doe runs me over, but he drops basically where he was standing, because he kind of just ran forwards and then turned around and ran back to where he was almost. So, yeah. And honestly, the placement of that arrow, everything, I couldn't ask for better. That, to me, was the perfect hunt. Like, perfect. It couldn't have gone any better. Absolutely amazing. And as I always say, heart was in my mouth until I hear this music and I see that medal. Great One Mule Deer number 4. Fabled Petal Puff on ASKIY. 644.98 actually makes him my biggest Great One Mule Deer. And yeah, he is just incredible. Double lung shot at 10.32 meters with the bow. Absolutely amazing. Like, that was so cool. So cool. What a beautiful deer. And like I said, not quite what I was looking for. Because if you've been in the streams or even previous videos talking about what I've been looking for the Great One Muleys, I've been looking for, ideally, the corkscrew rack. That is my favourite rack. Which, yes, I know people often go, that's your favourite. I love, like, real-life weird antlers. I think they're really cool. And I've seen, like, real-life examples that looked very much like the corkscrew. So that one, when it was revealed, immediately caught my attention. So I really wanted to get that for the Trophy Lodge. And for furs, Milky Way and Dripple Drizzle. I also really like the Drop Tine rack. So those are all things that we don't have. Also missing the classic, like, I don't know what people call it. I think it's the typical rack. It's the most sort of typical looking, even though it is non-typical. So yeah. But this is the big, non-typical, quote-unquote, classic rack, because it reminds people of the non-typicals from the Hunter Classic. Just an incredible looking deer. That is so stunning. Absolutely stunning. Just, this is why I love this game. Big, non-typicals, crazy antlers. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Rares, like, this combines two of my favourite things. crazy antlers and a rare fur, like an unusual fur. That's why I love great ones like this so much. And, you know, I've got no plans to stop chasing after great ones because it brings me so much joy. So much joy every time I get to do a hunt like this and take, like, up-close pictures of these beautiful animals. These hunts mean so much to me, and getting to then record and share them is all part of it. So, yeah. For the next couple of weeks, we are going to focus on mule deer. I do have footage of some multiplayer trophies as well that I will post in between as well when, you know, when I'm feeling well enough to get those recorded. But yeah, I am going to really try and focus on mule deer before the next great one comes out, and hopefully we can get a couple more of the things that I'd really like to get for these guys. So, fingers crossed, but I'm so happy. So happy with this. Just a beautiful deer, and to get another one on ASKIY, absolutely amazing. Just, I'm so happy. But that is going to be it for this video, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you think the new great one that's coming might be. You know, all that we've got so far is that little hint from the devs about a new great one skulking around when the feeders come out. So I'm really intrigued as to what that's going to be. Like, really excited to see. I want to see, you know, what furs it might have, if it is in deer, which I would be surprised by, what potential racks. There's just so much to be excited by. But, like I said, that is going to be it for this one. So thank you so much for watching, and all your support as always, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.